Yo, what is up, guys? It is Oblivion's Decatur today, and then today we have a brand new video. And then this is gonna be new to me and new to you guys too, but I'm gonna go ahead and do kind of a story time, and I think this will be a great way to get my channel a little bit off up and running again. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, this story takes place on the last day of freshman year of high school. Then the days start off pretty normal for me, in all honesty. I wake up, brush my teeth, take a shower, get a Red Bull, and get my pen. Then I have my mom drop me off at school. When I get dropped off at school, I'm already late, so I just go up to the elevator, go to my first class, and I already get marked off late, but I don't care, it's the last day of school. As I go to sit down in my class, though, my friends in my class are laughing their ass off for no reason. Now, like, I go to my one friend, we'll call him AJ for this video. I ask AJ, like, yo, like, what are you guys laughing at so much? He's like, dude, just wait for break. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So after that class, we go to our second morning class and then we have our break. So during this break, we go ahead and go to the bathroom because we're gonna go chief up. So as we're chiefing up, my one friend Xavier, we'll call him this for this video, walks into the bathroom. And then that's when everyone starts laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck is laughing at? And then Xavier comes up to me, opens up this can that has literal weed nugs in it, okay? Stupidest shit you could ever bring to school, okay? Because a pen, it's stupid, okay? I'm a hypocrite by saying it's stupid for him to bring weed nuggets to school when I'm pretty much bringing weed anyways. But there's a difference between the pen and straight up, nugs. So he shows me these two little baby nugs pretty much. They look like rabbit shit. And then he's like, dude, I shit you not, I'm gonna spark up during lunch. And I'm like, all right, bro, I'm not gonna test you on that. Whatever happens, happens really. So he's like, yeah, dude, like maybe in lunch, I'm gonna fucking smoke some weed. I'm like, all right, bro, have fun, I guess. So after that, we finish out our other two morning classes. Then after that, I go to lunch before going to the bathroom because I was pretty hungry. So I go to lunch, I eat lunch with my other friend. Then that's when we go back, walking back to the main school because our school has like the cafeteria separate from it. So we're walking back. We go back to enter our own school building, and that's when our other friend, we're calling Michael, runs up to us. He's like, "Yo, he's doing it right now." I'm like, "All right, bet. Like let's go see it." So we go into the bathroom. Then already, like, there's like 14 dudes in that bathroom, like from other classes. They're like our freshman class, the sophomore class, fucking seniors in there. Like it's fucking packed in there because this dude is gonna spark up a fucking joint in the middle of school. So everyone's trying to help him light it up pretty much, like a covering for him. And then it finally sparks up. And then that's when he takes the first hit. And then already in that second, like after he exhaled, it already started smelling like straight up gas pretty much. And that's when some people started made a smart decision and left the bathroom. But me being the naive, curious fucking idiot, stayed in there to watch him light it up some more. Then he starts handing off to other people. Like he let my friend AJ hold on to it, and he didn't take a hit, thank God. But then he gave it to our other friend. We'll call him Christian. He gave it to Christian, and Christian took a hit. And that's when I said, "All right, fuck this. This is getting too loud in here." So I walk out, and we go to the basketball court, and we just start playing basketball pretty much. Then the rest of the guys who were in the bathroom finally came back into the court to play. And then as we're playing, we're just chilling. Then we decided to go ahead and go out to the bathroom again to see if you could smell it. And I shit you not, the second we opened the door to go into the hall where the bathroom's at, you could just already smell it. And then this one guy, this one guy walks in front of us. He's like, "Yo, it kind of smells like fucking Rice Krispie treats in here." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And that's when we knew, like, all right, we gotta like spray some Lysol on this bitch. So we go up to the janitor. We're like, "Yo, can we get some Lysol? Like the bathroom fucking smells." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." So he starts walking over there. And as he's walking, he puts his fucking shirt to his nose. He's like, "What the fuck happened?" Like he didn't say that, of course. He's like, "What is that smell?" But anyways, like he starts spraying Lysol. We take the Lysol from him. We start spraying even more, and we're laughing our ass off. Then we go back to playing basketball like nothing happened. The next thing you know, like I'd say around 10 to 15 minutes later, here comes the principal already. And then the principal walks in and he's like, "All right, and he starts listing all our names in there. He's like, "I need you guys to go to the main basketball gym now." And I'm like, "Oh shit, we're fucked at this point." Like, I look to my one friend and he's like, "Shit, dude." Like, he has this one look in his face, like, it's fucking cooked. So we all stood up, we started walking in. Nah, I hear like our other friends behind us are like, "Yo, they're fucked. They're so fucked." Then as we're walking in, okay, like between the main basketball court and then the practice basketball court. There's this like tiny little hall, okay? And in that hall is the fucking sports director, okay? And the sports director's standing there, looking at Daddy in the eye, talking about some bullshit like "Let me smell your fingers." And I'm like, what the fuck? So we had to put our hands up to his nose. And he starts fucking sniffing his our fingers. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, he's straight up sniffing it, fucking like, all right, bro, like, chill on us. So after he's done sniffing our fingers, we had to sit on the bleachers. And when we were on the bleachers, the principal starts saying like, "All right, so don't play stupid with us. Who here smoked weed?" And of course, we all stay silent because fuck all that. And then they took it a step further, saying, "We're gonna call the dogs in to have a search for everyone in here." And we're like, "Oh shit!" At this point, that's when my heart started dropping because I still have my pen on me. Okay, so I'm like thinking like, "Oh, I'm fucked beyond belief. The dogs to come in here." And he's like, "If anyone doesn't say anything, we're gonna call them." And no one, of course, no one said anything because we're not some snitches. So as it happens, the principal, sports director walk out, and that's when we start talking to each other. And then here comes another janitor, and this janitor is fucking cool as hell, okay? And he comes in, he's like, "So which of you guys did it?" And we instantly said the dude's name. Right? We were like, "Oh, it's fucking Xavier," because the janitor's like a snitch. He's like, "Oh, why the fuck you do that at school?" Which is true. Why the fuck would you spark up at school? Like, where's the last day of freshman year, dude? Like, let's fucking lock in. But after that, like, the principal comes back in. And he's like, "All right, last chance. We're going to call the cops if you guys don't say anything. So tell us now." Of course, no one said anything. And in comes the fucking coach of the basketball team. And this is when everyone started snitching, bro. I shit you not. The coach came in, it turned into a fucking hell. It legit turned into hell, okay? Because not only like some of my friends are on the basketball team, but like that meant like it's fucking life or death at that point. Cause that dude looked like he was gonna fucking stab us any second. Like that dude legit was intimidating. So we at that point we were kind of like, oh shit, it's getting serious now. So they walk out again, and then here comes the janitor again, asking us like, "Hey, you guys have any shit on here? Give it to me and I'll hide it." So instantly, I reach into my bag, get out my pen. But as I get out my pen, I see them walking back in. So I instantly just put it in my shoe, and I pray to God that they fucking don't call the dogs. But as they come in, they're like, "All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna call two of you each into this other room. And you're gonna tell us who did it. This is the only way it's gonna happen. And if you do not tell us who it is, you're going to get retained." Now, at this point, dude, I was like, fuck this. I'm stitching, bro. I don't give a fuck. Because I was looking scared because not only like was this a private school, but like you had to pay tuition for that shit, okay? Now, if I get retained while paying tuition, dude, my mom would fucking kill me, okay? So at this point, I'm like, fuck it. Like Xavier will understand, bro. Like, you're cool as fuck. So they start calling people in. Then they have, I think one of them stayed in the room, if I remember correctly, because the principal and then the coach went into the other room. They started calling us in groups of two. And then when they called us, I go in there. We both said, "Oh yeah, it's Xavier." I think it's like, "All right, was there anyone else?" And I look at my one friend, and my one friend said fucking Christian first. And then I said Christian, because I followed up with him. He's all right. That's like everyone else said the same thing. You guys are free to go. Then we fucking go out, and that's when they go back in the room. Then they start just. Then they went to over there. They said we can all go besides Christian, then Xavier. But after that, we just went back to the lobby, and here comes the janitor, 5 boxes of Papa John's. He's talking about like, "Yo, you guys want to have some?" We're like, "Hell yeah, dude! I'm fucking hungry anyways. I just beat the case," which is bullshit because we all snitched our ass off on our two boys. But we go over there, we start eating pizza. Then our other friend named Jason's like, "You guys are fucking snitches. You guys are fucking pussies." I'm like, "All right, bro. Like, you know what? You're right. You're right." But at the same time, if you're in the same situation, bro, you do the same. But honestly, thinking back to now, dude, like I'm still deep down a very big snitch. I'm not gonna lie. Like if they were put me in that position again where like I'm being questioned for my boys having a murder charge or some bullshit like that, and they asked me like, was he ever like this? Like, do you ever display signs of this type of shit? I'd be like, oh no, man, he would never do this shit, free my boy. But if they put like a craniac combo in front of me, a large sweet tea from Cane's, double bread, a cane sauce in a jar, and a 5'8" to 5'10" white woman in room with me, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm stitching. I don't give a fuck. But like what happened to like my two friends was pretty similar to be honest. They both got counseling and that was it. They pretty much had to hear about like the terrors of marijuana where they make it sound like it's fucking crack cocaine when it isn't. But that's all they had to do. Except my one friend Xavier got his pants pulled down and spanked in front of the teachers because his dad was pissed off about it. But yeah, besides that, they got off scotch free and we're still boys to this day. So nothing really changed. Nothing happened really. We tried making a push for senior year because like during the valedictorian speech, they were talking about like, oh, things that happened over school year. So we're all like saying like we should talk about what happened with our friend Xavier, you know. Like the rest of the class started laughing at it. Even the teacher laughed at it, but they're like, no, we can't talk about that at graduation. But like, yeah, that's the end of the story. And then I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a first story time video, so cut me some slack if like everything's not as well rounded in terms of like telling the story, I guess. Tell a story. I can't even fucking talk. That's exactly what I mean. Don't give me any like problems about how I record this one. It's my first time doing it, so as I said, cut me some slack. But yeah, besides that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.